Jennifer. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? I'm good. I'm doing okay.
You're doing good? Oh, that's fine. That's awesome. It's been a while since I last saw you. How's everything been since then?
It's been okay. Lately, I've been a little how do you call it? Like I want to say stressed out a little. And I've been like this for a while now.
Okay. Well, sorry to hear that, but hopefully we can try to fix this. I'm really glad that you came to me first of all. I know it takes a lot of courage for someone to come, to go seek help from someone else. So I think that's really big of you, and I think that that's actually gonna help the progress move along much better. So first, let me just catch up with you a little bit. Are you excited that summer school? Oh, I mean, sorry, that school's almost over and summer's here.
I'm very very excited because I have a few trips planned. One is to Zacatecas to go visit my boyfriend's family, and the other one is to go to the beach to Ixtapa. So I'm very very excited.
Oh wow, sounds really really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just gonna be the two of you for Ixtapa as well?
No, actually, it's just gonna be me and him for Zacatecas, and Ixtapa is gonna be with a couple of friends.
Oh, that's nice. It's always good to share experiences with other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so we're gonna start the session a little deeper now. We're gonna talk about your stress. Before we start, I just want to remind you. I know that you already know this, but everything that we talk about stays in here. It's confidential. It's between you and me. You're free to talk to other people about it, but just feel free to confide in me. All
Okay.
right.
Thank you.
Okay. So you mentioned that you've been stressed lately. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that? Is there a particular reason that you're stressed, or is
Well,
what's going on?
I've been stressed for a while because I feel like I procrastinate on doing my homework.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm working on my thesis, and they gave me a lapse of time, like 10 months, and it's been already 9 months. So I'm already at the last month, and I procrastinated this long. I waited this long, and now I'm stressing out because I want to finish it, but I wish I would have done it since the first month that they gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Am I making myself clear?
Yes, yes. You wish you would have gotten over with. That way you could just kind of take it off your shoulders in a way, not have to worry about it anymore. Well, you know what? Actually, procrastination is pretty common problem amongst, especially amongst students. So I mean, please don't feel alone in that part. But yeah, we're definitely gonna try and work on that. Yeah, thesis is a big thing to worry about. I mean, I remember when I had to do mine, it was quite a while back. And yes, it's very stressful, but I think with the right support and guidance and like you can do it. You can definitely do it. Do you have a specific time frame at the moment that you're
Well,
dealing with?
I have a month
You have
to
a month left.
do it, and yeah, I'm just. It's just that since I have a month, I feel like I'm shutting myself down
Mm-hmm.
because I have a month. So I kind of shut myself down, and I just want to go to sleep and not think about it till the next day.
Okay, so I'm hearing that you're too overwhelmed and you kind of like you don't even want to think about it anymore because it's too much for you to handle.
Yes, overwhelmed. That's the word that I wanted to use.
You're overwhelmed. Okay. So is there anything else that might be adding to the stress aside from your paper? Is there any other responsibilities that you have on the table that?
Probably the fact that I have to work long hours. So I come home from work, and then the last thing I want to do is do homework. And so, because
Mm-hmm.
I get home very tired, so I just want to chill.
Yes, I understand that, yes. Especially, your mind is overworked. So you want to just relax when you get home, right? But you have other things to do and your brain is on the go, go, go all the time. And I'm sure eventually your body's kind of like giving out as well as your mind. Um, okay, so I want you to think back and can you remember a time when you had a lot of work as well, but you were not as stressed as you are right now?
If I have to think about a time that I was stressed, but not that much, probably when I was in doing homework for like high school.
High school.
I would do, I would procrastinate as well, but it wasn't as stressful as right now.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So, so what I'm hearing is that maybe it's just that the stakes are higher right now. It's just now you're trying to get your master's, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your master's. I mean, before you just thought probably, oh, it's just my high school diploma, which is still a high accomplishment, but
Mm-hmm.
your stakes are higher now. You're an adult. You have other responsibilities as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, is there anything in particular in high school that helped you deal with that stress? Like, what made it easier to handle that stress? What made it feel? I mean, how did it not affect you as much as it does now?
Maybe that I had homework, but at the same time I had cheerleading. So, and maybe the fact that I didn't have to work,
Okay.
all I did was just school and practice my cheerleading with my cheerleading squad. So that was very exciting.
That sounds very exciting. I know a lot of the students like doing that. So so cheering kind of helped you de-stress. Maybe it was the physical activity or.
Yes, I think so. I think so because right now I barely have time to even run for 5 minutes. And that's what I like to do. I like to run and be active. But since I have a lot of things to do, the last thing I have time for is to go work out.
Okay, okay, I see. So yeah, we're definitely gonna try to get a little bit of physical activity in as well. Since I hope you don't mind. I've been jotting down a few notes.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So yeah, if it helps you kind of take your mind off all the busy work, all the stress. So we kind of need that sometimes, and I think that you would benefit a lot from that, especially since you like running. Um,
I also like to listen to a lot of music. When I go running, I I I like to listen to music that I like. And I read somewhere that if you listen to 10 songs, that supposedly relaxes you. I'm not sure if that's true, but I like it, so that helps me.
that sounds really accurate. We're actually gonna talk about some techniques to help you relieve your stress.
Okay.
Okay, so mind if I share a few with you?
Please go ahead.
Okay, so the first one, yeah, might be listening to music. You can choose 10 songs, 10 minutes. Just let's not get to the hour or even half-hour point. Like it's supposed to be a short amount of time just to get your head out of the stress and into a calm place where you can start to work, and that way you'll be more productive. The other one are relaxation techniques, maybe such as breathing. So you take in deep breaths and you release and so on. We'll probably go a little bit more into detail in the next session. I'm just trying to get you exposed to them right now at the moment.
Okay.
And like we said, be active and then being in tune with your body. I mean, I don't know if you've ever heard of focusing on a single part of your body, like first your toes, clenching your toes, and then you move your way up and you're just focusing on your body, that you're not focusing on anything else.
Okay.
Okay?
I can really see myself doing that.
That's great. Awesome. So do you think any of these would help you then?
I think so, yes.
You think so?
Plus, now that you mentioned, and I'm sure that you've done the research that music helps, I had a feeling that it helped, but now that you tell me, I'm definitely gonna take that into, oh no, I have to do this. It's okay. I'm not gonna feel bad about going out running because I'm not gonna feel that I'm taking away time from my studies. Instead, I feel like I'm gonna be
Mhm.
putting in, that's what I need to do so that I can be a productive person, right?
Right. Yes. You'll be helping yourself in more than one way. You'll be helping your health, your physical health, your mental health, and just you'll be helping yourself accomplish your goals, which is what we're here for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've talked about the stress, but we haven't really talked about what leads to that stress. you mentioned procrastination, but why? Can you talk about like the reasons why you've been procrastinating so much? What has been getting in the way, or what have you not been doing or doing too much of?
Maybe I've been I don't know. I guess because I know the due date, so maybe I'm what do you? If I think about it, it's just I don't know why I do it. I just wait till the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
But then I feel bad because imagine if I would have done it since the beginning, I would be so relaxed. Though the rest of the month, I
Okay.
do it maybe because I know I have time to do it. Um,
Okay. So in your mind, you already have so many days to complete it. So why worry about it now?
Yes.
And then in the end, you feel badly about it because you probably could have done a better job had you given yourself the time to do it.
Mhm.
Yes?
Yes, that sounds
Okay.
about right.
So, I mean, yeah, it sounds like you're kind of putting yourself down a little bit. Is that right? Because you feel like you could produce better quality work?
Yes.
Okay. But you still do a pretty good job, right? Your grades have always been decent.
Yes, but I think they could be better if I had more
Mhm.
time.
Okay, I'm glad that you recognize that. That's very big of you. Not everybody can recognize their faults. So so what I want to just briefly discuss right now is maybe a few strategies for maybe being better organized. That way we don't lead to that procrastination. I know that tendencies kind of are hard to kill off. They're kind of, but we're gonna try.
Mhm.
It's gonna take a while for it to be perfect, but as long as we improve little by little each week, then we'll get to where we need to be.
Okay.
So a few strategies. Probably the most basic one is keeping an agenda. In your agenda, you'll have your due dates, and I mean, you know your due dates. Like you don't have a problem turning in your work. It's always turned in on time. It's just it stresses you out because you wait till the last minute.
Mhm.
So how about setting up daily lists, like to-do lists?
Okay.
Today I have to finish this, this, and this. And actually, maybe you could give yourself time frames, or give yourself 2 hours to work on that. Give yourself breaks in between, of course, but time your breaks. Make sure you don't take just break until you feel like it.
Mhm.
Maybe we can just break 10 minutes, have a snack, maybe listen to some songs. I mean, if I probably wouldn't go into watching television because once you start an episode, you want to finish it through, and they tend to be 30 to an hour long. So probably music, and you like it anyway, so that would probably be best.
Okay.
Um, is there anything else that you can think of that would help you kind of stay on task?
No, I think the setting up an agenda is a good way to go to start because I don't have an I have an agenda, but I don't really attend to it.
Okay, it's not like a focus of yours. Okay, so we're gonna try to make that a little bit more priority, and that's kind of what the list is for as well. Prioritize.
Mhm.
Yes, you have to do this, and that, but this one's more important. So get that out of the way, right?
Mhm.
And also, another tip, a few other tips. When you're doing your homework, I mean, try to be in a silent place where other people are not talking and you're not getting distracted. When you, it's just something where you can stay on task.
Okay.
Okay, that's just gonna kill off all that other extra time that you're wasting trying to concentrate. It's just get it done, boom, and then you'll be able to go out for a run.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Okay, so these are all good ideas that we can implement to avoid procrastination and then thus avoid the stress as well, right?
Yes.
So I want to kind of know what your goals are. Let's talk about these goals. We discussed kind of what to do. We know a little bit, I want to know your ideal goals.
My ideal goals is to finish my homework even before the due date.
Okay. So before the due date, um, is there is it just the homework that we're gonna focus on, or would you also like to maybe you can also include your chores? I mean, that might be affecting your other things as well, like your homework.
Okay, yeah, I guess we can go ahead and do that because I do have to do everything and I have to have a schedule. Because if not, I'm gonna feel overwhelmed and all I want to do is just go to sleep.
Okay, and we're gonna try to stick to that schedule. Sometimes, I mean, we're gonna want to deviate, but like I said, baby steps. Just stick to it as best as you can. And of course, stress is always gonna be there. It's part of life, but we want to get it more to a normal level. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, so our goals are to reduce, well, hopefully eliminate procrastination by having homework done on a even before the due date is what you said, and then reduce stress.
Mm-hmm.
So before we close this off, I want to kind of have you summarize what we talked about today. You could just give me a
Okay.
quick summary of what we talked and what you learned and what you want for yourself.
Okay. We start. Well, I came in here because I needed help because I feel anxious because of my homework not being done because I procrastinate and I feel like that's been a problem for my anxiety that I feel stress and now you gave me some tools that are very good and I need to put in practice, which are setting up a schedule. And with that schedule, I can implement my homework time, my chores time, my relaxation time, which is go running or whatnot, and that's it. Well, I mean, what else?
Yeah, I think you pretty much covered it. I'm glad that you know you were a very active part of this conversation. It's I mean you did initiate it, so I'm very glad. Um, so we're gonna get started on this real soon. If you can start on something, that would be great. But we'll work on it more on our next session. We'll work on it together. That way, it's more of a concrete plan. We don't want to leave any cracks, right? We don't want to fall through. Okay, so did you have anything else to add?
No, that would be it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was really nice talking to you today, Jennifer, and we're gonna fix this real soon. And I hope that you have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.